Hey guys, and today we are doing a holiday glam look. I'm so excited. But before we get into our video, I just wanted to say I'm so happy that we have 85 subscribers, and if we can hit 100, that would be so awesome. I might be doing something for 100 subscribers, so keep in tune. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and make sure you comment down because I'll let you know further down in this video what's gonna happen. So starting off, we are going to take my Fit Me concealer and we are just going to prime our eyes. Taking a small beauty blender, I'm just going to blend this out. While doing this eye look, you might want to put some tape on like I did once upon a time when I first did this, just so I could have a nice wing liner with this and so I can have a perfect kind of like nice even shadow. So we are going to start off with our shadow, which is going to be the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and of course I have used this palette is loved. So starting off my fluffy brush, we are going to take Peaches and Cream, which is this bottom color right here, and we are just applying this all over our lids. Next, we are taking the color next to it, which is Georgia, and we are putting this all over our lid. In the same palette, we are taking Pure, which is this brown color right here, and we are going to put that again all over our eyelids. Try to focus more on your outer corner when doing this, and then kind of just blend from the inner corner. So going in this palette again, I'm going to be taking Charmed I'm Sure, which is this last shade, well, in the top row, and I'm going to just focus that on the outer V. When creating this, you want to dip in your Charmed I'm Sure many times just to create depth. Then going back into Pure and just blending that out. Now that we're done with both sides, this is what you should get. Something that looks like this. Now taking the remainder product, you just want to buff down onto your under eye. Taking the same brush and doing the same thing, just dragging it down onto your under eye. Now taking your small blender, your small beauty blender. Where the heck did blender brush come? Oh my gosh. So you're just gonna take a little of your concealer onto your beauty blender and just put it onto your lid of the eye. Not putting a lot, and just blending that out. So I'm just dabbing it onto my eyelid. We're just going to take a little coffee break. Now taking the Physicians Formula, I have no idea what this is called. I don't know. This is just by Physicians Formula. You can pick this up at any drugstore, so Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, any drugstore where you guys are from. So I obviously picked this up from my local drugstore, and we are going to be dipping into this shade right here with our flat brush. Taking my flat brush, we are going to take some Ulta spray. This is some setting spray. You can use any setting spray. You can even use water. So we are just gonna choice, and we are going to dip into that shade that we said before. Let me just show you guys again what it looks like. So of course I took it up with my brush, and now I am just applying this to my eyelid. I am using dabbing motions because if I were to swipe, it wouldn't really show. Of course, you have to go back in and of course use more of this, so just use as much as you would like. So here is what it looks like. I'm just going to take my blending brush and just kind of make this look more smooth and blend it. So I'm just going to go back with my palette, just use that mirror and just blend so it looks together. So this eye is nice and blended, and you can tell with this eye there's no blending at all. So I'm just gonna do that. When it comes to this palette, there is a lot of fallout. I'm sorry guys that my camera isn't the best quality, so you guys can't really see it. I'm trying my best so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like right here, there's a bunch of fallout. So when using this palette, you do need to be careful when it comes to fallout. So do make sure that you have a wipe, that you don't use foundation first, because all the fallout will come off of your brush. So we are going to do some wing liner. You can do regular liner, you can do wing liner. Of course, I like my wing liner, so I'll be right back. So now that we got our wing liner on, I'm just going to do something that is not on my channel, which is fake lashes. But yes, I do use fake lashes. When I did create this look, I actually used this for a party I went to, and I used these fake lashes in particular. I love these lashes, so I thought it would just make the look so completed. Again, you don't have to use false lashes, it's of your choice. And these are the fake lashes I'm going to be using, and I am applying them with the Duo Dark Eyelash Glue. When applying your eyelash glue to your eyelash, you just want to put a little bit, because if you put a lot, it's not gonna really, it's just gonna be really tacky. You're gonna put way too much. So I applied my first lash, and if you guys do want to see me do how I do my fake lashes on a video on that, please leave a comment down below. I would be glad to show you guys how I do them. Now that we've finished our eyelashes, I just feel like our eyes are just now wide awake. I will admit that when you are applying your eyelashes, you do want to go back with a little bit more of the Physicians Formula eyeshadow glitter, and just kind of just touch back up, because it does like to go away for some reason. So I just want to apply that. So to glue them together, we are going to be using the Better Than Sex mascara. As you guys know, this is one of my favorite mascaras. So we are just going to take my eyelashes and bottom lashes and coat them. Next, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Chocolate. So of course, first I like to brush out my eyebrows the way I like them to be, and then I like to fill in only a little bit of my eyebrows. just following my natural eyebrow shape and just filling that in. Now going back, and I like to go back and of course brush them out. Taking the Revlon Photo Ready primer, and we are just going to prime our face. Now just using my hands, just going to blend that out. Taking my Kat Von D Lock It foundation. This is my foundation I just recently bought. This is in the shade Light 47 Neutral. So if you guys are my color, this is the shade you are. I just use one pump and I just use it on my finger just to spread this out. And I'm using a clean brush. This is a flat, actually this is a angle kabuki brush, and we are just going to blend this out. Make sure you always blend under your neck, it's so important, and just kind of bring it down. Now that we conceal, we just put foundation, excuse me, now we are going to conceal, and today we're going to be a little extra because this is a full glam. We are going to look so extra that we are highlighting. Of course, it's not really extra, but if you're new to my channel, I don't really highlight, but today we are. And of course, I'm going to take the same concealer that I did before to prime my eyes. Yes, I did highlight my face, and we are going to blend this out with our little tiny beauty blender, and we are just blending this out. Yes, we are contouring, and we are going to take the City Color Collection Contour. I think that's what it's called, but it's a contour stick, and we are, sorry about the noise, we are contouring our face. So I'll see you back soon. So I'm just taking my beauty blender and I am just going to blend all this out. So if you want to copy my format of how I contoured, this is how I would contour. So I'm just going to take my Bare Minerals, and we are going to take my beauty blender, and I'm just going to take that, and yes, we are baking. So I set my under eyes and my forehead and a little bit of my smile lines. I did bake, if you can kind of tell, a little bit here. I'm not the best. I'm going to be honest. I'm so sorry about my dog barking. Some dog next door is barking, and it's just kind of just triggering her, so sorry about that. We are just going to dust this off. So I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked Flesh palette, and of course, you know, I'm going to be using these two. I don't really like using blush, and for today's video I'm not going to be using blush. Depends on my mood, how it goes, but yeah. So I'm going to be taking my Real Technique brush. It's a contour brush, but I use this as my bronzing brush, and we're just going to bronze our face. Some on our forehead. So now in this palette we are going to take the highlighter, And I'm going to take my highlighter brush by MAC Studio, and we are just going to highlight our cheekbones, our nose, eyebrows, and cheekbone again. And I'm just going to highlight my Cupid's bow. So for the final thing, which is my lipstick, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Lipstick, which this is the color, I don't know, I will link it down below, or just let you guys know what it is. This did come from the NYX Lippy collection, so that is exciting. And we are just going to use this lipstick. Again, you don't have to use this lipstick, you can use any lipstick you like to use. So I thought this red would look beautiful for the holiday season, and I hope you guys have a great holiday year.